All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. All right, now let's get you the tale of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. More than 5 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. And with the official introductions, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 11 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Utrecht, the Netherlands, presenting the challenger, Germaine, the Iron Lady, And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 32 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 131 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Russia.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. This is the fight that fans really wanted to see. The consensus top 2 135ers in the world. The champion doesn't necessarily see it that way. She believes she is a level up. She has defended the title in the past. That is a great source of confidence for her as she tries to remain the hunted here at 135 pounds. Nice kick. Oh, slips and rips. How about that for execution? Durandamy's got the clinch game going early here tonight. Nice. Oh, she blocks the punch. Oh, can you hear the reaction from the crowd as another outside leg kick lands?
It's like taking a baseball bat, hitting it up against the wall. You hear the impact of that leg kick. Nice leg kick.
Dealing with a cut now over that right eye. Just missed with the left there. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Ooh, big knee. Knee to the body. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice right.
Well, she's already connected on a few hooks so far here in the round, and just as I say that, another one for good measure. Her striking's on point tonight.
Right on point. She's doing a great job of finding that punch. It has quickly developed into one of her best strikes. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Good right hand.
Back and forth we go. Oh, big left hook there. So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 34 total strikes have landed for Jermaine Durand.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Battling for hooks. Well, she has gone to the well with these knee strikes throughout this fight tonight. Another nice combination there.
Another combination of knees. What a fantastic job of finding the openings to land those over and over again.
Ooh. Oh, straight right. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Oh, and there's another leg kick, just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fight.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of a hungry lion. That is not a great position to be.
GDR gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight? Nice high kick.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, both women now continuing to try to get a more dominant position here in the clinch. I can hear Dominic Cruz just screaming underhooks. My ears are bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, underhook, underhook, underhook. It's the key in that position. You gotta control the underhook to win offensively and control the underhook if you're trying to escape defensively.
Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the opening.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here and watch someone with an understanding of the striking and an understanding of the jab being first, as she is showing us tonight. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
They continue to exchange. Eats the elbow there. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. If you take a bow, the night's over.
Nice body shot.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Final seconds of round one. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest, you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, now she's got that tie clinch. Appreciable damage could be coming. Well, she missed with that right hand.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Durandamy's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
That's a big strike right there. Oh, big elbow. Beautiful leg kick throw.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing.
So they're putting the weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
All right, new round, same storyline, and that hook. That's as good a body shot as we can see. This could be it.
Massive body shot, massive strike, great attempt, great attack, and it landed perfectly for her.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Oh, knee to the head. Lands a big elbow there. Oh! Oh, straight right. And we got a fight on our hands. Oh! Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude?
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Again with the big elbow. That hurts to watch.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, and get up.
Nice.
Don't allow her to hold you down. You gotta move.
Come on, come on, come on, let's go.
90 seconds to go in round two. Durandamy's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Ooh.
Let's focus. Let's focus now.
'Big elbow there, lands.
Stay strong. Keep moving. Don't allow her to hold you down. You got this. Keep moving.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, big elbow.
Let's go. We gotta scramble here.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, she's got the full mount now, DC. Her ground and pound is fantastic, and maybe...
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Handiwork there, beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
How about that shin? That's a really strong leg kick there by Durand. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Trying to stay in this fight! All right, new round, same storyline. She continues to land that hook of hers, much like she did in the previous round. Oh, that's about as big a body shot as it. Let's see if she can close the show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she found the moment where it landed.
Nice punch there by Durand. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Nice takedown, and that takedown was because she had to get that takedown.
Well, she's up, but she looks hurt. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here.
Fantastic takedown.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
All right, she's got north-south position now, DC. We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know, the north-south choke is very difficult because everybody is so well-versed in submission defense now.
Right.
But if done the correct way, it can happen. But you hit that north-south choke, hope that your opponent turns to their knees so that you can run to the back, try to get your hooks in, or another big takedown.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for the finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
You gotta move your hips. Make some space.
Work, do something.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Durand. Oh, and she gives up her back here, DC. Not ideal.
Not ideal. It's not ideal, but in this state, it's desperation a little bit. She's been getting battered. She's been getting bruised. She was mounted. What was she going to do? Stay on the bottom getting mounted and beat up? Or was she going to try to give her back to get to her feet? Now the journey, now the fight has really just begun because she has one of the best jiu-jitsu players in the entire world on her back.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
Keep moving those hips
Oh, she gives up her back here, DC, so she's got a lot of work to do now. What do? Tuck the chin, hand fight?
You've got to tuck the chin. You've got to bring both hands to the hands. Because as your chin is going down, your opponent's going to be attacking your neck. 2 hands on one, force it down, build your base, try to get back to your feet. And if worse comes to worse, give up the mount.
Right. Because
the mount is better than having this fighter on your back.
Nothing fun about it. We'll see if she can escape here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent. That's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one, just like that. Okay? You won that round. No way.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
I think we are the only 2 men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge, huge 5 minutes coming up for these 2 young guys.
J.A., I couldn't have imagined that this fight would be this good. It's round number 4 now.
Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly.
Oh, nice headlock. Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
That is tight.
Wow.
This is not as dangerous as it used to be in fighting. You know, before, guys are trying to sit in that full guard. Right now, it's just more dangerous for you on top because guys have so many submissions that they can attempt from this position.
Staying busy from bottom position here. Well, her opponent had to know these elbows would be coming, but maybe not with this type of volume and accuracy.
You think elbows may come, and they may be one at a time, but she's throwing them in combination.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if they call in the doctor and stop this fight, courtesy of that cut. Bleeding like crazy, not good for her here. Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
Pretty good elbow there from the bottom. Gotta stay active off of your back. Elbows landing now. Gets the elbow up into the target. All right, so she lands another good series of elbows there, DC, and this could be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, the fight will not go long if something doesn't change for the defensive party.
Man, her submission attempts keep on coming. Going for the choke now.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck. There it is.
And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so there's the end of the round. And in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still the time.
So after an emphatic submission win here tonight, she remains the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. A lot of people thought this was a qualified, credentialed #1 contender, and she was, but she proved no match for the champion here tonight, and the celebration is on. Hard to blame them after this result here tonight. Congratulations to the and still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world.